السلام عليكم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. الحمد لله رب العالمين. We are continuing from the place we stopped, and if you can remember, we're looking at the exercise number 4, and then we were able to complete it. So as I said, this was actually a series of exercises that was given to improve our understanding of what we learned at the beginning. And what will happen is that I always say that most of the time we try to give at least one assignment in each of the lessons to the student to also try their hands on it. And then later on we actually provide the answers. Okay, so the answers will be made available and you can cross-check after doing it on your own. So we have about, 7 assignments. We have done 4. We are going to do the remaining, inshallah, today. But we are going to give one out of the 7 to the student to also try his hands on it. So we are either giving the 5 or the 6, this one. You can see 6 here. Okay. So this the numbers, the exercise 6. But that one is much technical. It's just a little bit, twisted. So I won't give that one to the student. I think this one is just straightforward. It doesn't need any. So that one will give it to the student so that you will try your hands on it. So this particular assignment, as you can see, the assignment number 5, we are not going to do it. Okay, it is straightforward. Ikra il misal summa adkhil laysa ala al-jumal al-atiyah. We are just simply going to add inna. It is a positive statement. Change it to a negative statement by adding in s. I'm saying inna. By adding laysa, that is just it. Okay, so huwa tajirun, huwa laysa bitajirin. We have done this in the previous page. So it is straightforward. So please try your hands on this one. As I said, the answers will be provided. You can cross-check with your answer that you are going to get. Okay. So let's go to the SIF one. As I said, that one is somehow twisted. Okay. So please observe. You have أجب عن الأسئلة الآتية بالنفي مستعملا ليس. You're supposed to answer the questions بالنفي, by negation. Nafi means negation. I've talked about this. So that's what we say adawatun nafi. So this laser is from the adawatun nafi, among the what? The particles of negation. Okay. So bin nafi with by negating mustamilan laysa, mustamilan using laysa. So the first one is saying amuhaddisun abuka. So they are asking you questions and they are expecting you to answer in negative. Okay, in negation, in negative, by using laysa. So amuhaddisun abuka. Is your father an engineer? That's a question. So answer, my father is not an engineer. So you say what? Abi laysa bi muhandisin, right? And the second one, amudarrisatun ummuka. Amudarrisatun ummuka is your mother a teacher. So you say la ummi laysat. So this one will have ta, the ta and ta'nis. So laysat bi mudarrisatin, right? Okay. So we have here atullabun ikhwatuka. Atullabun ikhwatuka. So how will you answer? La ikhwati laysu bitullabin, right? Ikhwati laysu bitullabin. Hope that is clear. Or you can simply say la hum laysu bitullabin. Okay. So we'll have the fourth one. Amumarridatun akhawatuka. Amumarridatun akhawatuka. Okay. It's your sisters. mumarridatun, nurses. So you say la akhawati, or you say la. Hunna lasna bimumarridatin. La hunna lasna bimumarridatin. Right? So we have this one. Amudarrisun anta. Are you yourself? Are you a teacher? La. So you see, la. Lastu bimudarrisin. Lastu bimudarrisin. Ajujudun antum. Are you new? Someone is asking a group of, male students, or plural of them. Ajujudun antum. Are you new? So they're saying, la. Lasna bijudidin. Lasna bijudidin. That's how you answer in the negative. Ajadidatun sayyaratuka. Ajadidatun sayyaratuka. Is your car new? So la. Sayyarati laysat bijadidatin. Right? Laysat bijadidatin. So that is that for that assignment. I hope everything is clear. If anything is not clear, you can let us know, inshallah. So have the seventh one. So I think you have this is even 8. So there were 8 of them, and I said 7. There are 8 assignments, right? But this is the 7th one. So the 7th one, what they just want you to do is that, as you can see, they are saying that يوجه المدرس إلى كل من الطلاب سؤالا يكون جوابه بالنفي ويرد عليه الطالب مستعملا ليس. Okay, so what they want is that يوجه المدرس, the teacher is going to direct إلى كل من الطلاب, to each of the students, سؤالا, a question, يكون جوابه نفي بالنفي, the answer is going to be negative. Okay, ويرد عليه الطالب, and then the student is going to answer, or is going to reply مستعملا يوصل ليس. Okay, so the teacher will ask the student questions, then each student will answer in the negative context. يوصل ليس, that's just what they want. Okay, so nahwa. So this is, the nahwa is just similar to misal, an example. They have given you an example. So see, I'm in America anta. They're asking you a question here. I'm in America anta. So how are you going to answer? How are you going to answer this one? I'm in America anta. So you can see la. Lastu min America. Okay, lastu min America. So this is, okay, this is not relative. You say yakunu jawabuhu bin nafi. The answer is supposed to be nafi, right? The answer is going to be nafi. Okay, so you say la. Lastu min America. I'm not from America, right? And the second one, amutazawwijun anta. Amutazawwijun anta. Are you married? Okay, so you see what? Lastu bi muzawwijin. Okay, lastu bi muzawwijin. I am not married. Amaridun anta. Are you sick? Lastu bi maridin. Lastu bi maridin. I am not sick. Amuhandisun anta. Are you an engineer? La. Lastu bi muhandisin. I am not an engineer. Okay. So please observe, this is the if one. اقرأ المثال ثم أدخل إن على الجمل الآتية. Okay, we are going to read the example. ثم أدخل إن على الجمل الآتية. Then you add إن to the following, sentences. Okay, the following sentences. If you can remember, in the previous lesson we look at inna, and then we will look at how it affects a particular sentence when it is added to the sentence. Okay, so that is what they are trying to make a recap of. They make sure that we don't forget it. That's why they bring it up again. So please observe here, as you can see, li salasu akhawatin. li salasu akhawatin. So asluhu, the origin is salasu akhawatin li. What happens is that, let me try to explain something here. This is what type of jumla. What type of jumla is this? What type of jumla is this? This is jumla ismiya. Jumla ismiya. Limaza? It has a khabar and then a mubtada. So where is the mubtada? The mubtada is the salasu akhawatin. That is the mubtada. And then the khabar is li. Okay. The khabar is li. But what happens is that it is a khabarul muqaddam. Okay. It is the khabar that precedes. Okay. It comes in the Quran a lot. So for example, I say close is the masjid. Close is the masjid. It makes meaning the masjid is close. So if I say close is the masjid, this is a complete sentence. But just that the information, the masjid is, let me try to write so that you see what I'm saying. Okay, so observe here. If I see this. Okay. So please, I hope you can see. So observe here. If I see something like this, close is the masjid. Bimana, the masjid is close, right? So this whole part, close, is the information. It is the khabar, the predicate. It is giving us information of the masjid. It is something that describes the masjid. I hope that is clear. It gives us information, especially that specifically the distance of the masjid, okay, to us. And then the masjid is the main sentence, is the main theme of the sentence. So it is the what? It is the mubtada, okay, the subject of the sentence. So this is in Arabic we say this is khabarul muqaddam. Even though most of the time the predicate, the information, it's supposed to be most of the time to be at the later part of the sentence. So for example, if I want to reshape this sentence, I'll say the masjid is close. The masjid is close. So you see the close would have been last. So that is in normal speech. But if I say this, even though this is correct, but the information, the predicate comes first. I hope that is clear. So that is similar thing that is happening here. So he could have just said salasu akhawatin li. So the li would have been last. I hope that is clear. But here he just brought it up first. Li salasu akhawatin. Okay. Li salasu akhawatin. Okay. So it has a significance. Reason why most of the time it is done. Inshallah, we'll look at it later. Why such statements are usually done. Okay. Asluhu. So that is what they are saying here. The origin. Salasu akhawatin li. I hope that is clear. So this is the mubtada and then this is the khabar. The mubtada is the salasu akhawatin. The whole two parts. Salasu akhawatin. Okay. 3 sisters. Then the li is the khabar. I hope that is clear. It is a khabar shubih jumla. Okay. Okay. So now if an inna is coming, inna, I told you the last time the inna will always have ism and then khabar. So have ismu inna and then have khabaru inna. Right? Ismu inna or khabaru inna. Okay. Oh, we have not forgotten. We said the ismu inna is going to be what? Mansub. And then the khabarul inna is going to be what? Marfu'un. Right? Okay. So inna. So this is the khabar. The khabar will remain the same. The khabar will remain the same. Don't forget. Khabaru inna will be marfu. And then the ismu inna will be mansub. So you say inna Allah. You don't say inna Allahu. You can remember. So inna Allah. The ism of the inna will be mansub. So inna Allah, inna alhamda, not inna alhamdu. Okay, so inna. So the inna. So this is the ism. So that is why instead of salasu, you can see salasu here. But when the inna comes, it will now be salasa. So inna li, this is the khabar. That's the one which is marfu. So that one will remain unchanged. So inna li salasa akhawatin. I hope that is clear. So this is the ism inna. It will now be mansub. But this is the khabar of the inna. It will remain as it is. It is going to be marfu. I hope that is clear. So asluhu. So this is the original how it is written in normal form. Inna salasa akhawatin li. So you see, inna salasa akhawatin li. I hope that is clear. So this is the ism inna, it is mansub, and this is the khabar inna, it is marfu. I hope that is clear, right? So here, fil fasli khamsatu tullabin. Okay, jududin. Fil fasli khamsatu tullabin jududin. So if you are adding inna, it will be what? But let me remind you, this is the same thing. Fil fasl. Okay, bimana, the sentence we can reshape the sentence to be khamsu tullabin jududin fil fasl. So it's just like saying in the class there are 5 new students. That's what this sentence is. In the class, fil fasl, in the class there are 5 new students. Khamsatu tullabin jududin. You could have said that instead of saying in the class there are 5 new students, you could say that there are 5 new students in the class. So this in the class will now be last. You can reshape the sentence to be that there are 5 new students in the class. And that's the normal, that's how we say, in simplicity. Okay. But as I said, there's a reason for doing this, mostly bringing the khabar at the beginning. Okay. The predicate at the beginning. There's a reason, we'll see that later on, inshallah. Okay, so if you are adding inna, it will be inna fil fasli. This fil fasli won't change because that is the khabar. Okay, so inna fil fasli, and this is even a half jar, so the fil fasli will just be fil fasli. Here will be kesra. So inna fil fasli, but the inna will affect this khamsatu tullabin judidin. It will affect this part because that is the subject, that is the ism of the inna. So inna khamsata tullabin jududin fil fasli, or you could just leave it and say inna fil fasli khamsata tullabin jududin. Okay, so here inna lana mudarrisan jayyidan. Okay, inna lana mudarrisan jayyidan. I hope that is clear. Okay. Then the next one, fi jaybi mi'atu riyalin. Okay, fi jaybi mi'atu riyalin. What is jayb? The jaybun is the pocket. Your pocket. That's what we call jaybun. So fi jaybi mi'atu riyalin. In my pocket, there is 100 riyals. So if you want to emphasize it, and you are adding in, it will be what? Inna fi jaybi mi'ata. So it's just like inna mi'ata riyalin fi jaybi. Okay, so inna fi jaybi mi'ata. So this mi'a will now be mi'ata riyalin because it is the ism of inna. So fil hindi, okay, here fil hindi anharun kasiratun. So you now see inna fil hindi anharan kasiratan. Okay, laka barkiyatun fi maktabil barid. So inna laka barkiyatan. In other words, inna barkiyatan. You can just bring it, you can retrieve the sentence. Inna barkiyatan laka fi maktabil barid. Okay, fi maktabil barid. I hope that is clear. في مكتب البريد. يوحف لي $1000 في المصرف. لي $1000 في المصرف. What does it mean? What does this sentence mean? لي $1000 في المصرف. I have $1000 1,000 ريال دولار in dollars في المصرف in the مصرف. ما معنى مصرف? What is the meaning of مصرف? مصرف is the bank or any place where they change currencies, okay, and a place where they deal with financial transactions is called masrif. Okay, it's coming from the word surf. You see, in Arabic we even have Arabic surf morphology. So surf is just to alternate something. Okay, so Allah says in the Quran, وَالتَّصْرِيفُ الرِّيَاحِ. Okay, إِنَّ فِي خَلْقِ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. يعني Allah is talking about, I think it's Surah Al-Dukhan, right? وَالتَّصْرِيفِ الرِّيَاحِ لَآيَاتٍ. Okay, وَالتَّصْرِيفِ الرِّيَاحِ. تَصْرِيفِ الرِّيَاحِ is the change in the direction of blowing of the wind. The wind blew in this direction and then it blows in this direction and it blows in that direction. So surf is just to change, alternate something. Okay, so Allah says again, وَصَرَّفْنَا الْآيَاتِ. Allah, diverse the ayahs, His miraculous signs, the verses, the Quran. It's not just one straightforward. Allah strike an example in this way and then He change another example. He change another example so that at least we could just understand what Allah is trying to tell us. Okay, so surf is alternation. Okay, alternate something. That's what we call surf. So that is where they got this word masrif. So if you go to the bank, what do they do? They change. They do transactions. They change money. They change currencies and all this. So we call it surf, masrif. Masrif, a place where they do business. Financial transaction. Whether they change currency or is the bank. They take people money and then they do what. So we call it masrif. Okay, masrif. Okay. So you see, inna li $1000 في المصرف. Okay. إن لي $1000 في المصرف. So that is it. They will have al-kalimat al-jadida, the new words. So if you see this, you know that we are getting to the end of the lesson, right? So these are the new words. Liqa'un. Ma ma'ana liqa'un? I told you meeting. If I say ana masrurun bi liqa'ik, okay, I'm happy with your meeting. Okay, the manner with meeting you. So liqa'un is meeting. Okay. Man kana yarju bi liqa'i rabbih. Okay, man kana yarju bi liqa'i rabbih. You see it a lot in the Quran, this word liqa'un, meeting, especially when Allah is talking about meeting Allah. Okay, so have jayyidun. Ma ma'ana jayyidun? Good. Okay, jayyid. So for example, you write an exam, the teacher mark you, you can write jayyidun. Okay, or jayyid jiddan, very good. Jayyid just means okay, good. Then jaybun means what? The pocket, or juyub, but it could also mean the bosom. Okay, the bosom. For example, it comes in the Quran when Allah is speaking to Musa alayhi salatu wassalam. Allah says, "Usluk yadaka fi jaybika takhruju bayda'a min ghayri su'in." Usluk yadaka fi jaybika. So it comes to mean in the bosom. But here it also mean the pocket. Okay. Nahrun. Ma ma'ana nahrun? The river. Okay, so you can see the nahr here. That's the river. The plural is anharun. Okay. Now have barkiyatun. Ma ma'ana barkiyatun? Barkiyatun is a letter. The letter. The plural is barkiyatun. Okay. Barkiyatun letters. Now have masrifun. What is the masrif? As I've just explained, so you can see it here. So where they change money, and then the bank, it could be used for the bank, or where they do business, money, financial transactions. The plural is masarif. Okay, the plural is masarif. They'll have maktabul barid. Okay, have maktabul barid. What means maktabul barid? It's the post office. Maktabul barid means the post office. Okay, so alhamdulillah, this is where we'll stop. Inshallah, we'll continue in the lesson number 3 in the next lesson. Jazakum Allahu Khairan fi hayatikum. Please, if there's any question, try to reach us, and then we'll clarify for you. Okay, Jazakum Allahu Khairan. بارك الله لي ولكم في القرآن الحكيم ونفعني وإياكم بالآيات والذكر الحكيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.